All right, motherfuckers. Let's have a conversation then, god damn it. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Let's take a look at and see. Seeing as all, you know, apparently Tammy ain't gonna be happy till we have a conversation about it. Let's have a conversation about it. I'll talk about it over here. Let's see. Let's go back to where this all started. We'll go back down memory lane.
Happy Saturday, everybody. I am probably not going to be on live I'm not going to be live very long. Sorry. Um, actually not feeling all that great today. So I wanted to come on really quick because apparently there has been a issue that I was not aware of. Well, kind of aware of, but not really aware of. Um, a video that has since been taken down that Dream did about the same time that he threatened me. He also threatened GLM and threatened to take her channel down. Or, I mean, I'm sorry, threatened to call her job. Well, I honestly didn't think a whole lot about it. I guess I probably should have, but I didn't think a whole lot about it at the time because Dream just talks a whole bunch of shit all the time, literally all the time. So I didn't really think too much about it. I should have because I just found out that Dream, in fact, did call. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Jules.
So that explains why GLM left like she
That
did.
probably does explain some of it. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Is this GLM?
Well, that's pretty
Yes.
fucked up.
Honey, I am so sorry. Are you
I really
there?
don't know what to say, to be honest with you, Tammy. I don't really know what to say.
I
Uh
did
oh.
not. I mean,
Where's
I
she at?
did hear the video. It was the same time that he had made a video threatening to grape me. And I figured he was just talking out his ass like he always does.
Okay, but if that happens to you, you don't think that. You go live and you have everything to say about it. If they would have threatened you like that, you've done all kinds of things. But if it happens to me, oh, it's no big deal. He's just talking out of his
No,
ass, right?
no,
But the
no.
reality is, Tammy, let's just talk about it. The reality is, I got all that happened to me because you refused to be honest. You refused to take accountability for the fact that you swatted that man, and I had to take responsibility for it for
I
you. And the
absolutely did
only
not swat him, GLM.
whatever you did, I don't give a damn if you stepped on his pinky toe. Whatever you did, I was
But
the
I
one that took the
also
blame
said
for it
that's
because you refused to be honest about it. He
no, no,
sat there
no, no, no,
and
no.
blamed
That's
me.
not
Let
true.
me finish saying what I want to say. You guys have all said a lot of things for the last several weeks, and I haven't said anything. I haven't said anything. I let you do that, Tammy. I let you just push the blame over to me because I know you
I
watch
didn't
everything Dream
push
does. I know you watch
anything
everything Scotty
to
does. I know you
you,
watch everything
GLM.
Robin does. We all know this.
I didn't push anything on you at all. I literally said on my main channel that I reported him to the police.
And found out that it wasn't me. And then what? He did was clear my name. His son cleared my name. And what you did after that, you said you're gonna do some kind of legal shit to his son for telling the truth. When all
No,
that you
I
could have
am
just said
telling
that I
your
didn't do that.
son. No, his son has an obligation as a police officer not to give out that kind of
You have an
information.
obligation as my friend to not let me take the fall for what you're doing.
I didn't try to do that. Oh my.
Oh my god. This is what I got to deal with while I'm on her panel, right? So this is the type of shit that goes on with this mother. I mean, where is she getting to go mad at? This motherfucker. It's like, God damn, what the fuck did she do? She didn't do anything, right? So remember that. So I step in. We have the next little thing. I talk about the fact that the order of things doesn't work out in GLM's favor of what she's pissed off about. Um, then Bubbles is on the stream, and the next thing is me, Bubbles, and Tammy, and then GLM hops back up again, and she starts doing the same shit, and then me and Bubbles are like, "What the fuck? Look, this doesn't work out the way you want it to work out," and then she's pissed off that we called her out on it. And so it's gone on from there with GLM. It's gone on from there. She was fucking wrong for what she did. She did it the way she wanted to do it. But so then GLM puts me and Bubbles in the crosshairs, right? And instead of Tammy saying, if we're going to squash this thing, we're all going to squash this thing. You're going to squash it with JT and Bubbles. She doesn't do that. She says, me and you will squash it, GLM, but you can keep going at JT and Bubbles, and I'm not going to do shit. It has nothing to do with me. Which causes me to regret ever saying what was true and right in this situation. Like no good deed goes unpunished. You know what I'm saying? Like me stating the facts of the way this unfolded and showing GLM that she was wrong about what she was saying and doing has caused GLM to come at me repeatedly, right? And she continues to have that bullseye on me and continues to just be pissed and hate me over that shit, right? So the thing is that it has nothing to do with me in at the grand, at the end of the day, which is true. But GLM was up on the panel screaming in my fucking ear. Oh well, who's Bubbles? Well, you know what? Bubbles is gone. Bubbles, because GLM went at her so hard, right? Bubbles said, "I got health issues. I can't, I can't be online no more." What kind of health issues you got that you can't ever be online? I'd like to know. I mean, does she have throat cancer? She can no longer speak. Bubbles said, "Fuck it, I'm out of here." We ain't seen Bubbles since. Bubbles used to fucking live stream with you all the time. I mean, you act like that isn't the case, but that is absolutely the case. So you didn't like you made a little peace agreement real quick with GLM. That's the way I kind of feel about it. And you didn't include us in your peace agreement. If that makes sense to everybody, that's the way I feel about it. I mean, you want to come on up, Tammy. But I mean, that's the way I kind of feel about it. But then it has just carried on and carried on with this woman. And I have told you, how many times have I fucking told you via text, via phone call, via whatever the fuck? We had a conversation about it. We had a conversation about the fact that GLM is continuing to track me down and stalk and harass the fuck out of me. Will not leave me alone. And then whatever it happens today, you're shocked. I'm just saying. What's up, woman?
Hey.
Hey.
Okay. So I'm sorry. I actually had to put your stream on mute for a minute because I had to take a work call, but I did want to talk with you.
Yeah, do your thing. Okay.
Let me say this. Okay. And I'm a little upset myself. Okay. So let me say and let's talk like adults, please.
Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not going to yell at you and scream at you. You know me better than that.
You know that I have a great deal of respect and love for you.
Absolutely. I get it. Yeah. I love you too. I mean, it's
funny. Right. I really didn't want to come out with this, but I'm going to because I have to be honest. And yes, Bubbles has been staying away from my streams because of Bubbles interfering, or what GLM felt like was interfering when the clip that you just got done playing happened. So yes, that is true.
That's what I figured.
Now she is, I didn't lie. She is dealing with some health issues, but a lot of what's going on is because of that.
Right.
She felt like she was bullied, and she doesn't want to deal with that. And I can respect that. Okay.
What's up, Paul?
I've had some time to kind of cool off a little bit, right?
Right.
And not be so upset. I absolutely understand how you felt. Okay. And after reflecting on it, I could understand how you could equate what happened this morning with what happened over on She Who Shall Not Be Named's panel.
Right.
Okay. I'm not her.
I know. I really, I do
didn't
believe
set
you.
us up.
It's not that I do not believe that you meant for it to go down the way it went down. I believe that you didn't mean that.
I would never hurt you.
I know
that,
you
ever.
wouldn't. I know you wouldn't. But you could see where I'm coming from, where it ended up
I
the same,
do
whether you meant it or
understand.
not.
Right.
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying,
intent,
honey.
intent is everything, and I'm not angry at you like I was her, because she had intentions of that.
Yeah,
You did not have that
hurt you
intention.
like that.
Yes, exactly. Motive
I would
matters. She didn't
never
have that
hurt you
motivation.
like that.
Yeah, it was not intentional.
It
had the exact same result, but it wasn't intentional.
Yes, it did have the same result.
It's kind of funny that it's kind of like you fell in shit, and somebody pushed you in shit one time, and the next time you're walking around, you just fall in shit. You know, it's like fuck.
I kind of did, and I didn't handle it the way I probably should have handled it. Okay, my brain was wired on, let's see if these two can talk and be okay, and maybe things, because I would feel the same way if it was you and Coach fighting. You see what I'm saying? Because I have so much love and respect for both of you. So I'm trying to figure out.
If, like, for example, if I was yelling and screaming at you right now, and I was going back and forth, and Coach happened to already be up on the panel, let's say, and then let's say we're on your stream, Coach is on the panel with you, you're having a discussion about something that's going on. I go onto the panel and I'm yelling and screaming at you, and Coach looks at what I'm doing and points out the fact that I'm wrong. I'm not gonna then, be like, okay, well, I've been publicly exposed as being wrong for being mad at this, so by Coach. So therefore, I'm going to target Coach. I'm not that way, and Coach isn't that way. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't target me if I pointed out that he was wrong about something. He's not going to fucking sit there and yeah.
I understand.
And that's what this woman does how you feel. And has done. And she did it to me and Bubbles. And you have allowed it and become friends and closer to this woman after she has done that, put a target on us, and she continues with it. When does it end? When does she learn to leave me the fuck alone? That's where I'm getting at, Tammy. And what is it going to take for that to happen? And why is it that you would go ahead and be friends and be cool with this person after she had a problem with you, after me and Bubbles stuck up for you, without letting her leave us the fuck alone about it, or making sure that she left us alone about it before you were cool with her? That's what I don't get either. That's a little bit fucked up for me.
Okay, I don't know that I can follow that particular line of thinking.
Coach comes up here right now. If Coach comes up here right now and starts yelling at me about something, and you say, whoa, wait, Coach, you're wrong about that, and you point out the reason why with logic and facts, and then he says, oh, well, you just exposed me, Tammy. Well, fuck you. And then me and Coach are cool with each other while you and Coach are fighting. Does that sound like that would be cool with you?
No, of course not. Of course not.
Well, then why do you think it's cool with me that you go and you're going to be cool with this woman knowing that she's targeting me and Bubbles? That's why Bubbles ran. and that's why I'm running. Now I'm not coming back. You think I'm coming back over there to get treated? You're fucking crazy. I mean, I'm just saying that's fucking nuts. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that off of that woman. Why would I? Why? This is fucking nuts. You get what I'm saying? Like I
I
don't know
do.
why. I get that you like the woman, but it's just that I don't know. It's just that's where it gets kind of weird for me. Is at that point there, and I've been feeling that way, but I never wanted to say anything until now. But now, seeing as how a lot of it's
Okay,
open
but
and out
see,
there,
then you let it,
might as
then
well
what
put it
you
out there
did
for what
was
it
is
is.
you let it, but then you let it build up and build up and build up, and then all of
No,
a
no,
sudden,
I
bam,
didn't. I'm saying this after the fact. I'm saying this now.
you
Like
have to
this,
talk to me.
right. Well, Bubbles didn't feel like it was necessary to talk to you about it because you were kind of doing whatever you wanted. We didn't want to tell you what to do or how to do it. We both handled it a little bit different. I ignored it as a problem, and she didn't address it at all. She just ran away.
Well, no, she kind of told me that she
Well, she
can't,
told you, yeah.
she just can't deal with that kind of conflict and stuff like that. It triggers her like everything. It just triggers her everything. So,
Right. Well,
but
it trigger
I
anybody. I mean,
understand what you're
that
saying to me.
that woman is relentless, and she does not stop, and she gets a target on somebody's back, and she doesn't fucking let up. I did not make any negative comments about that woman in that chat ever. Please show me one if I'm lying. I never once, while she was up on panel with you, attempted to go up on that panel as well with her and you at the same time. I never attempted to go onto that panel unless she wasn't up there. And if I'm lying, please let me know that I'm lying. Tell everybody that I'm lying.
No,
But
I
you
don't
know
know.
what
You
I'm saying?
never tried to come up when
Yeah,
she was up on my panel. No.
yeah. I mean, when she can't, you let her up while I was up on panel. I fucking left. Did that not, register something? And then I didn't come back up until she was gone. So what the fuck about this situation makes anybody think that I want to be on a panel with that fucking woman or have anything to do with that woman? I mean, I just don't understand.
I do understand your feelings, and I validate those feelings, and I
I
definitely
understand.
listen.
I
Wait a
understand
minute.
you
Let me
understand those
finish, honey.
feelings, but there's something there that's not connecting with you as far as like.
No, there is. It is connecting, and if you'll let me finish, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I definitely made a mistake doing that. I should never have done that. That was
Right.
definitely Tammy, you just fucked up. Not once, but twice, thinking that
You're
maybe
right.
there could be a civil discussion. I should never have thought that was ever going to go well.
Right. I couldn't even get a word out. I mean, the fuck
So
am I supposed to do with somebody yelling at me?
absolutely no, and I understand what you're saying, and I understand. I guess probably watching the beginning of your stream, and you went back to that chat when you and I were up on panel and Bubbles, and she come up and was yelling at me. I understand you guys were trying to defend me and say, no, that's not the way it went. That's not how it is. I get it.
Right.
I get it, JT. I do get it. I know you don't think I get it. I'm telling you, I get it.
Well,
I should not have allowed that to happen to you, ever.
Well, I think that where we went awry was at the beginning of the situation because you and her are walking along, holding hands and singing "Kumbaya" together every day. But meanwhile, she's still targeting the fuck out of me and Bubbles. That's where me and Bubbles fucking had a problem with it. That's where we're going. What the fuck?
Yeah,
You know
but
what?
I don't.
Why?
I don't get behind that shit.
Well, you're not getting in front of it either.
Well, I mean, did you want me to do that? Is that what you're saying to me? You wanted me to say, hey.
Look, I think that if y'all were going to be peaceful and be cool with one another, or y'all decided separate ways, I think that if part of the condition of y'all being cool with each other is that motherfucker leaves me and Bubbles the fuck alone. I
I
think
mean,
that should have been a condition of yours,
that's
and apparently it wasn't.
that's a fair request. She
I mean, because
requested me to leave Eli alone, and I did. So I mean,
well,
that's a fair request.
right. Well, she's the only one that can make requests. She's the only one that can go up on your panel and talk. Because I mean, I gave her all the time in the world. I didn't go back up there and scream over her, did I? But whenever I go back up, she's got to come back up and scream over me, right? So I mean, I'm just saying, the only one with any rights anywhere is her. She's the only one who has rights with you. She's the only one who has rights with me. And everybody better walk on eggshells when they're around her. Because if you offend her, she's gonna fucking come up and scream at you, right?
No, it shouldn't
That's what
ever
you.
be that way.
Well, that's the way it is. That's what we're dealing with. I couldn't imagine why I don't want to be over there. I mean, I couldn't handle fucking sharing for 15 hours. I can't handle your fucking channel for fucking 30 minutes. You know, hey, goddamn. Tabby, why are you allowing yourself to live this way? It don't make motherfucking sense. No alpha female would let another female treat them this way and treat their friends this way and act this way.
I guess what I'm trying to do is keep the peace. Clearly, exactly. Exactly.
You got no peace.
There is definitely no peace. You're exactly right about that. You're exactly right about that.
Well, some of it, you got to be a little proactive and say, hey, this shit between you and Bubbles and you and JT is squished, right, bitch? Because otherwise we can't be cool. You know, you can just go your way and I'll go bye. You know, you should have had something in there that would have been proactively trying to keep the peace. You know, I mean, I'm just saying. But that wasn't done. And so Bubbles took a hike, and now you got me taking a hike. I don't understand, Tammy, why this one woman is going to dictate how you do your shit, and you never get any say in either your own shit or anybody else or her shit. Right? You don't have a right to tell her anything. She has all the rights and everything and all the power of that relationship, and you have not.
I've told her the same thing. What happened this morning was ridiculous. It was childish and ridiculous. All of it, all the way around.
Right. Absolutely.
So it's not that I was aiming anything at you in particular.
You wasn't unaiming it at me either.
No, but I was aiming it at both of you. It was
I'm not talking about that.
Okay,
I'm saying that you weren't aiming. You didn't aim fucking, old GLM at me, but you didn't unaim that motherfucker at me either. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you haven't done anything to detour this situation from this woman. You've given, and she just, she does exactly what she wants. What she wants is out. She wants what is fine, but then everybody else should be able to do that too. This idea that there's only this one person, that can do whatever the fuck they want, whenever they want, and however they want. They get to go and tell you, oh, well, leave Eli alone or leave this person alone, but you can't fucking sit there and, I don't understand, Tabby. I don't get it. It's just not for me. I feel like this woman stalks and harasses the fuck out of me every chance she gets. And I make it clear to everybody and her, including her, every chance I get that I don't want anything to do with her. Good, bad, or indifferent. I really don't. I don't want anything to do with that woman. Honestly.
I think that you've made that point incredibly clear.
Right. Well, can I make it clearer for her? I don't know.
No, I don't think that that's necessary.
Okay.
I don't think that's necessary.
Like in my world, she doesn't exist.
Okay. I get it.
And if I don't have nothing nice to say about her, I don't have nothing to say at all. How about that? And that's as much as I got to say.
Would that not, and I would agree that that probably should be that way for both of you. Don't.
Well, it should be, but apparently not. Apparently, if she gets offended by something I say, she could sit there and repeatedly say it in the chat or whatever the fuck she wants to do. And then when I finally get enough of her shit because she's still fucking targeting me, and I call her a fucking bitch and a stupid ass motherfucker, you know, I mean, I'm the bad guy according to her, and then she's got to come up and start a bunch of shit. I'm just saying. Because like I said, I haven't. It's not Tammy's fight. I get that. It's not Tammy's fight. And I'm not asking it. But I mean, it wasn't my fight that started the whole shit, right? It was Tammy's fight. Whatever. Tammy was sitting there saying what she said. And if I didn't say anything, her and GLM would still be fighting. Possibly. More than likely.
No, she had
But I
actually
pointed
come
some
into
shit
my
out.
chat the next day and asked me to call her. So
Yeah, but I had already pointed it out, Tammy.
yeah, I know.
Well, I mean, you didn't see it at the time, right? I pointed out what you didn't see. And if I hadn't have pointed it out, y'all might be still fucking fighting for all we know. So because I did that, stopped y'all from fighting, right? I did a good deed for you. And this is my payment for that. This is what I deserve because it's not your fight, right, Tammy?
The fight between you and GLM is not, I mean, it's, I'm wondering if it is just stemming from that particular time on my chat, or if there has been other shit that's gone on between.
That's
you and
where it
GLM.
started at. That's where it started at.
Yeah.
100%. Absolutely. 1,000 fucking percent. That bitch has fucking got at me ever since then. Just like she was all over Bubbles' ass. Why is she all over Bubbles' ass? I wonder if it was from that or sometime that her and Bubbles was going back and forth at it. Tammy, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I don't think that her and Bubbles has ever gone back and forth with anything.
Exactly. So what the fuck? You know it's from that. Just because of Bubbles. That tells you everything you need to know right there, that it's from that. So you say it's not your fight, but it kind of fucking is. We're still fighting about it. And like whether or not we should have said anything. Well, you know, I saw an issue in what she was saying, and I pointed it out to you that doesn't correlate with what you fucking did. I don't understand what GLM is mad about. I asked her a question, and that's the end all be all. So yeah, it is your fight. It really is. Because I'm suffering the consequences because she was going at you like that. And I stopped her from that. And you don't seem to be able to do the same. So yeah, it kind of is your fight. It isn't, but it is. It really is.
I guess I wasn't looking at it from that standpoint.
Well, I imagine you weren't, and I don't blame you for not looking at it from that standpoint. But I mean, it really is the way it is. I mean, it's not really I can say about it, other than that's what this is all about. Because I damn sure don't want nothing to do with the woman, and that's why Bubbles ran away. Right? There wasn't something going on between her and GLM before then. Bubbles ran away because she defended you, and you got no intention of doing anything other than standing there and just letting this fucking woman just run all over me on your channel. It's fucking incredible. I'm fucking shocked.
I honestly didn't like any of that happening on my channel at all.
Right.
At all. That should never have happened. And I definitely take responsibility for it happening because I allowed it to continue.
Right.
I should have known that there was no way that bringing you both up on a panel was going to work out the way I was hoping it was going to work out.
Right. Well, the thing is that I am not seeking to have any conversations with that woman. Okay. In any way, shape. I'm not seeking to resolve the issue. It's her issue. She's angry that she got kind of called out with her bullshit, and because she's gotten called out that way before, and maybe it triggered her. Because this isn't the first time that she either made up a story, created a victimhood for herself in some way, or created a story for a reason to be angry or mad at somebody and attack them, which is exactly what she did to you, and exactly what she keeps trying to do to me. You know, failed attempt after failed attempt. Just make up a reason to come and attack me. You know, there's something fucking psychologically wrong with this woman. You know, in my
I don't know
opinion,
about that, but
I realize. Well, you don't know about that. Well, yes, you would have known about that if I would have just kept my mouth shut and let her go at you. That's what I should have done.
I don't think anybody could have
She's
fucking
right.
stopped her. She was mad.
Could have stopped her. We absolutely stopped her.
No, I
We
know.
stopped.
You know what I mean. She
We
was
absolutely
upset.
stopped her. We stopped her right in her tracks because her fucking logic didn't fucking pan out.
Well, I mean, I guess I just don't
And
understand how it's so
and it
hard to
doesn't pan
ignore
out
each
now.
other.
I don't understand why it's so hard for her to ignore me either. But I haven't had that problem. You can't point to me where I've had that problem ignoring her. Other than today when she wasn't ignoring me, she wouldn't leave me the fuck alone, right? Then I had a fucking problem with her, right? So I'm not the one with that kind of an issue. She is, right? So you need to address that. I ain't talked to Susie in a while. How you doing, Susie? I hope everything's going well for you. Thanks again on Friday. Turned Monday, and she had a neurotic area. When they said it started to look like a pimple. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, wow. Hold on a minute. So he had turned Monday, neurotic pimple, huh? Boy. Huh. Yeah, that sounds like maybe, I don't know. Yeah, you just better go ahead and urgent care might work. Yeah, do whatever you want, Tammy. That's up to you. It's over now. So, I mean, it doesn't really even matter. You know what I mean? Like, it's gone the way it's gone. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm a little bit angry and pissed off about it. And yes, I'm frustrated with all of it. You know, but who cares? You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Well, I mean, obviously you care about it because you're having a stream about it. So clearly there's, something else.
Well, I'm just saying it the way I feel about it, the way I view it. That's all I could do. It just state this is how I view things. This is how I feel about it. It is what it is. It's gone down the way it's gone down. You know, I can't make you do what and we don't have a time machine for you to go back and do anything different. So there's nothing really we can do at this point. You know what I'm saying? So Fuck it. Just go ahead and keep on doing your thing and having a good time, and don't worry about it. It ain't no big deal. I won't be over there like that. I will not deal with that. You do your thing. Okay, darling.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I really am.
No, it's not even a big deal. It's just that, it just has gone this way. It's just the way it went. And it's unfortunate. Yeah, I had some good times on your channel. I had some good times with you. And it's unfortunate. You're always welcome over here. But I don't want to be over there no more. I don't want anything to do with that. So, or that woman. So I'm done with that. And it's no big deal, and I'm not going to make you do anything that you don't want to do or whatever. Just do your thing, because even if you did it, I don't know, you think I'd come back. Because I'm out. I cannot deal with that bullshit. Because, I mean, and yeah, exactly. I mean, I've had streams about shit that, at the end of the day, yeah, oh, well, was I pissed off about it? Did it upset me at the time? Was I, oh, fuck, this is some bullshit? Or did I feel like I was done wrong or something? And then at the end of the day, you kind of don't care about it. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is.
That it is, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That it is. I've got to get back to work. I got like about 40 calls I got to make. So I just saw that you were live and, just wanted to come up and say my piece. And I appreciate you letting me do that.
Yeah, yeah. Do your thing. Absolutely. Take care of your bullshit. Real life matters.
Real life does matter. I agree. All right. Thank you,
Yes.
dear.
All right.
Bye.
Be good. Yeah. I can't deal with. I mean, they get along good, let them get along good, but I can't deal with that, bullshit. And I do feel like it was kind of, and it happens all the time out here, but it usually happens a lot slower than that. Usually there's this big long fight, and then it's this real short. Oh, well, they made peace, and then you're still fighting with the same person. It's like, fuck, but I'm really sure I wasn't even trying to fight with her to begin with. I was trying to point out, like, the fact that she was wrong about, she's getting all upset, she's getting mad at this woman, and she's kind of wrong for it. And because of that, it's gone to where it's gone and done what it's done. But it is what it is, guys. A little bit of drama today. Anywho, I hope all y'all have a wonderful day. Peace out, guys. I'm eating some candy. Y'all be good.